Welcome back to Tiger News. I'm Kamari.
And I'm Ollie. Today is Monday, November 20th.
So, I have some bad news for some people.
Why?
Today is National Pay Your Parents Back Day. So, for all of you who got loans from your parents, yikes.
Good thing I haven't asked for anything. Let's head over to lunch with Jet.
I'm Jet. Today we're having a beef patty with bun and sliced cheese, steamed broccoli, diced peaches, and milk.
Thanks for lunch, Jet. That sounds great.
Let's head over to Aiden and Rakai for Tiger Extras.
Welcome to Tiger Extras. I'm Rakai.
And I'm Aiden.
Teens for Christ is a club that will be meeting on the second and fourth Monday of every month at 7:30 a.m. in room 407. You can expect to have a quick Bible study, donuts, and prayer. For more information, call 614-382-0585.
Thanksgiving Mini Spirit Week. Tuesday is wearing the full colors according to your class. Freshman is wearing yellow, sophomore is wearing orange, junior is wearing green, and the senior is wearing red.
That's all for Tiger Extras. Let's head back to main desk.
Thank you, Aiden and Rakai, for our Tiger Extras.
That's all for Tiger News. Let's make it a great day, Tigers.
So thankful for my guy, Miss Conley.
I'm just thankful for my mom.
I'm thankful for my family.
I'm thankful for my friends.
I'm thankful for my family.
Hi, my name is Trey. I'm thankful for food.
I'm thankful for my blanket.
And I'm thankful for my family.
I'm Dom. I'm Max. And we're thankful for Eli Harkins.
I'm thankful for my family. Thankful for my family.
I'm thankful for Miss Shireman and Miss Wright because they're very nice.
I'm Bryce.
I'm Jet. And we're thankful for Aflac. Aflac. Aflac.
How do you feel about the new stadium?
I don't really have a feeling one way or the other. I know just from the community standpoint that this project started before I got here. I remember driving down Pickerington Road and seeing the stadium start to emerge from the cornfield. And even as a community member, as before I worked here, I was like, what's going on? So when I got hired last year and came in, we had several meetings about the stadium. So I learned a little bit more about the project, kind of where it came from, how it's being funded, and just goals moving forward. So I don't really have a feeling one way or the other. I do know that I'm partial to the ditch, and so it's going to take a lot of adjustment. Once we do finish the project and we start to make that adjustment of games and that kind of thing, there'll be a feeling out period, so to speak. I know that.
Have you had any new ideas you think you might want to add to the stadium?
Well, there's a cost factor with new ideas in the stadium, right? So early on second semester last year and early on this year, we've sat down with the architects and we've provided feedback around what we'd like to see in regards to the buildings out there and how the design's going to be. I know that they're pretty much done with the home side bleachers. And so now we have bleachers on both sides, and in the spring they're supposed to start with the concession ticket booth in that building in the spring, and that's supposed to be up and ready to go by the fall. We're going to see how that goes, cross fingers on that. And then once it's done, it's a matter of money, it's a matter of funding about how we're going to go forward. I know Coach Morelli, our athletic director, Ms. Morelli, is looking at different ideas for scoreboards, different ideas about how to use the property and how to get the stadium up and running. So I'm sure there'll be lots of conversations moving forward.
When will the stadium officially open?
That's going to be a harder one to talk about. It really depends on the construction timeline and when things are completed. The goal is at a minimum to be able to play some soccer games up here, some lacrosse games up here, and then with football, we've got to make sure we have everything in place for football to be able to play in the stadium. And so football's a little bit different animal in terms of how that's going to roll out. But in terms of an official date, we don't have one completely in place yet. So we're waiting on construction and financing and all that fun stuff.
Do you think the stadium is the last renovation we'll have this school year?
No, it's not. So you're going to see, starting in the spring, our new addition. So we have 24 new classrooms that are going to be built onto Central. And that project will start in the spring. It's going to go right behind the library where our media center is, and it's going to tie into the middle of the building there. We've had a construction committee of teachers and administrators working with the architects to design that space. So it's going to be a year of construction next year, and then the following year, the fall of '25, is when that new part of the building will be open and ready for use. You're going to see a lot of changes in the middle part of our building, and exciting changes. We're thrilled with the input we've had with the architects, and we're excited about that project. So stay tuned. There'll be a lot of construction on Central's campus in the next year and a half.
What do you think our future football games would look like?
Well, I think they're going to look a lot like what we saw down at the ditch. A lot of winning, a lot of victories. Anytime you have a change, and if and when that, whenever that change occurs with the football team playing up here, we want to, create that environment that we had down in the ditch, where people don't like coming to Pickerington Central to play football, right? Because they know how good we are, how hard we're going to play, and Coach Lamonaco and his guys are going to continue to work and prepare themselves to play whoever comes into our stadium, wherever we play them.
Do you agree that this stadium will bring the Central community together more?
I think there's a lot of things that we can use that stadium for, and there's a lot of different things that bring a community together, not just a stadium. So there's a lot of things that we're working on as a school community to try to build that camaraderie, to build that connection, and we're hoping to continue to do that. Tiger News is a great way to build community. Wouldn't you agree? The stuff that you put out there, and just getting people connected to the school. Liking school and enjoying being here. So the stadium is going to be a big part of how that goes, because it's a community event whenever we have anything out there. But beyond that, we also have other things that are happening inside the building that I'm excited about to connect students to Central and have them excited to be a Tiger.
And the last question is, will you miss the ditch in future events?
The ditch is tradition, right? I've lived in Pickerington since 1994, a long time. Coming up and watching games, and we used to live in a neighborhood right across from Central, and we'd walk down to the ditch and watch games there. It's just a lot of tradition, a lot of history. In my opinion, it is the best football field in Central Ohio. It's one of the top stadiums in the entire state of Ohio. And, I think the ditch is something that we won't completely let go of. I mean, I can see us playing some special games there just to kind of keep that tradition going. So the ditch is not going to go away forever.